Yeah, I do that every time, dude. Skype is Skype is exactly backwards from everything else. So I actually have to mute Skype, and when I push to talk, then it unmutes it, and then when I release my push to talk, it mutes it back. So, cause Skype's exactly backwards from every single time I call somebody on Skype, the first thing I do is push my push to talk button, mute myself, and nobody can hear me.
Oh,
It's uh, it's expert level 3 in this joint.
yes.
Well, are you ready?
I am totally ready.
All right then, show starts in five, four, three, two, one. Coming to you from the dark recesses of the proverbial Dawn Forge pouch. This is episode 157 of the Shattered Soulstone. How many Nephilim fit in a rift? Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get an audiobook download at bit.ly/soulstone 2018. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, MP3 player, or real man phone. It is March 11th, 2018, and this is your man, Dig Greed. And I'm joined in today by one of my favorite people ever, other than myself, Manlow. What's up,
Hey.
Manlow?
Oh, not a lot, not a lot. Thanks for having me on again. And love your intro. It is always the best.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Good, good, good. So how you been, man?
I have been busy. I am good. My eyes have been on fire all week after the allergies. I heard Texas has got these new trees or something, and the wind's blowing up here. Anyway, it's I want it to like rain, which if you know me, um, I don't really like the rain too much. So
Not when you're out in it so much.
yeah, so for me to be like, I hope it rains, man, that's saying something.
He's desperate. He's desperate, people. Allergies suck. Don't
Oh,
don't
it
don't get
does.
allergies.
So anyway, I just wanted to give a quick mention right here. Vesperio is out studying the Japanese. He's bowing and he's got a samurai sword out and he's doing that Japanese learning.
Yes. Hopefully it doesn't fall on it. Yeah. But it's yeah.
So how was your week, man? Though.
It was good. It was good. I didn't get to play as much as I hoped, but when I did get to play and catch you guys on, it was really good. We got to play with the Ritzy. We got to play with the Row. Captain Peters is getting real uh, popular on there. He's finished his season, like he said on Discord. So, people that didn't catch the Discord, that's news to you. We got another season finisher besides Greed and myself. So it is really great. Really great.
Man, as far as myself goes for this week, you know, it was a lot of work. I caught a lot of riffs. I kind of made a new speed build because man, no movement speed in like a T13 is a sad situation. The guy's got to get himself some movement speed in some of those T13, just regular old riffs, not greater riffs, but just regular old riffs. You got to get yourself some speed, cause man, it's I just want to get them, I just want to get some keys and then get back in there.
Yes, yeah, that's the best way to do it is get yourself in the GRs as quick as possible. I know some folks may not even get in greater risks, and we can talk about that more later. But yeah, that's having a speed build is tantamount to being able to play with everybody else when they want to do greater riffs.
I ran like 15 uh, riffs earlier, and just just get some keys and I, my I kind of morphed my build around. So my speed build is also one of the gold builds that I have. I have another gold build, but that's for specifically for running vaults. That's the no DPS that Manlow will know about. But we've been maxing out these gold finds, and yeah, like we accidentally maxed our gold find out so hard we couldn't kill anything. We
Oh
actually
goodness,
had a
no,
we
that was
had
bad.
we had a goblin escape on us.
Yeah,
So
we had to bring in the big guns. We had to bring in what Vesper came in. Who else was in there? Was Worm in there? Worm was in there, but he and I were in full gold find, and so then once you went into gold find mode, we just we
yeah, at first
couldn't
it was
really
like
kill
me. It
anything.
was like me, you, and Worm, right? And
Yep, yep,
we were in there and we couldn't even kill. We couldn't even kill a goblin. He just like
yeah,
escaped. I'm beating on him. I'm using my cooldowns. I got my I got my mages just waylaying on him, and he's like, blah blah. So I was
yep.
like, oh man, I need more DPS.
Yeah, I've got to find the best balance between gold find amount and DPS amount because 31,000 I think I had gold find, which is cray, and I was getting half a billion gold um, per puzzle ring, which I think is good bang for the buck. But I had to be carried, so that's not good for the team. So I've got to figure out the best balance.
Yeah, it's I was in the same situation. I just couldn't kill anything because I you know I mean I got it. So anyway, I made a new speed build, and I did put like my Boona Hoarder and just a few items. I'm running like 11,000 gold fine, which ain't horrible. But when you're running these, getting these keys, you get a little gold too. It's not bad. And I also just went ahead and maxed my Boona Hoarder out 50. I didn't have. I was at like zero before, uh,
Oh, okay,
so I went ahead and maxed that out just to get a little bit more gold while I'm running, and it's not bad.
perfect. Yeah, yeah. Well, it helps in season because we're just so used to having so much gold out of season. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not running a non-season so much last time. I got so much gold. I mean, I joke around about it, but I got so much gold. It's those that kind of a bill is not necessary when you got 17, 18 billion gold. It doesn't matter. Uh, Especially when you can just get a puzzle ring. You could run two or three puzzle rings and get whatever, a million or a billion out of four or five puzzle rings. So, and when you're like I said, when you're 17, 18 billion deep in the gold pile, it doesn't really matter. So you don't have to have that kind of build. So getting back into the season where you don't have anything, that's especially this early. And I know I say early. I mean, what is this? What are we going to be starting our fourth week of the season now?
sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's 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 been good.
Oh yeah. Well, we've been spending a lot of gold because again we're doing the greater rifts, and now our gems are getting higher and higher. So it's like, well, you might as well empower them, empower the rift. And I know my guy. I was joking about it. He doesn't die even in 80s, 90s. When I have him in the support mode, and I figured out why because I had 1.3 billion toughness when
Wow.
I was in the middle of a group of laser beams, explosions. I said, I'm not even taking damage. And I clicked my character sheet right when everything was blowing up, and I 1.3 billion. That's enough toughness to never die. So that was really nice. But again, you don't want to waste that money. Um, or you can't spend that. If you don't have that money, you're not going to empower your rifts. And if you don't have the money, I don't recommend doing it anyway. Unless you're getting really pushing your gems up. So we use puzzle rings when we can, and like I say, we'll definitely bring as many people as we can. Going with the four stack. So don't be shy, people. Just look us up, and we'll be saving mats to do puzzle ring runs anytime.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting on like I just got another puzzle ring earlier today, so I think I have 8 now. So we need to burn them up because I don't want to take another 8 or 12 or 20 puzzle rings into that into non-season. I have a whole stash tab of non-season puzzle rings. It's a problem. I'm starting to hoard
Wow.
puzzle rings.
Lots of puzzle rings. And people that don't get puzzle rings, now we know where they're all at.
Yeah, they're in my stash tab. They're
We
waiting for
need a
me to
little
go.
greed goblin to show up, and then we can just beat him up and take his rings.
Yeah, something like that, right? Well, I know we kind of hit on this last. Well, we did hit on this last week. Last week we had the challenge riff with the what was it last week? It was
It was a way underpowered
that was the demon hunter. That's right.
demon hunter. I was gonna say
So anyway, you know, we ran in there and it was literally horrible.
yep.
And so I was really glad. I mean, we didn't beat it. I didn't try it
Nope.
again.
Yeah, and we tried and tried and tried.
So I was glad that that challenge rift passed on and the new one came up. And I was like, oh, new challenge rift. And oh, look, it's a necromancer. Oh, it's my build. Oh, it's exactly like I'm going to smash this. Yeah,
It was
no.
custom made for you.
Two in a row. Horrible. Where are they getting these builds from? Blizzard. Please, I need
They
these
cut us
mats.
some slack. Yes, exactly.
Uh, did you ran the challenge, right? Or you tried to run the challenge, the Nephilim, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
not the Nephilim,
Couldn't
Nephilim.
challenge. Yeah, couldn't get it. Couldn't even. I no. And I mean, I haven't played my Necro in a long time, so even then, looking at the inventory, looking at the character sheet, it's just wrong. It's just built wrong, and it's got yellows. Yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah, it's got no gear. And what was it? Was it a 45? I don't even remember, but no business in how high he was. I I was just like two in a row, Blizzard. Why? I cannot wait for the next challenge rift to come, which is going to be tomorrow. As the time of this recording, it'll be tomorrow. It'll already be on by the time the show pops up. But
Oh right.
um, I can't wait for the next one to come up. But I
They're gonna
mean,
throw us a bone. I mean, they just have to. I mean, they got to give us something.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but if it's another bad one, I just I took up to doing bounties. It was so bad, which is if you know me,
That's sin right there. Yeah,
oh my
greed and
god, I'm just
bounties don't mix. That's oil and water right there. They separate.
yeah. I mean, every time you do a bounty, you're not doing a greater rift. It's it's the
And if you happen to be passing by a key warden, that might work out if you have a hellfire amulet in your build like I do.
oh my god, Ritzy was saying that he needed one of those Hellfire necklaces. And Captain Peters is like, "Oh, I got some key things. Come over here and let's run some." Oh my God, we ran enough to make like 40 rings.
Nice.
So I made a bunch. I mean, not that I don't even need it for my build, but I made a bunch and was just messing around with it. Um, Out of that, I made a new build that I want to try in a group. Because what's my major problem in a group? I
You're the
ain't.
caboose. You're way back there behind us all.
Well, my major problem is toughness. I'm
And yeah, the trash, we leave the trash, and you're like, guys, don't leave the trash.
well, my newer build that I'm looking at, a lot more tough. I ran it
Good.
today in a 92. I didn't have a single death, but I didn't clear it. It was a horrible rift. I missed it by like, I mean, it was a photo finish. I killed him and the timer was ticking down, and it was like 3, 2, 1, and I could have swore he died like right before the one, but I guess he died right after the one because Yoshi
Oh,
wouldn't talk to me. I was
right,
like,
right, yeah.
oh man, it was probably
She'll talk
like
to you, but she just goes dark, and you can't even do your gym. She's like, hello, Nephilim. You're like, oh, nope, missed it.
she's like one of those. She's like one of those.
Stuck up girls.
Yeah, that's a better term than what I was gonna use.
Oh, okay. Careful. Family show. Family
Yeah,
show.
hey, hey. She's one of those magazines, you open the pages, you see all kinds of cool stuff you want, but you can't get any of that stuff.
Let's see. Yep. Yeah,
So,
that's what we got to do. We got to get you up to speed. We got to get like I say, definitely people get in there. We want to do 4 stacks. We want to maybe power levels are long term. We want to help you get some gear and get some Paragon levels basically. Um, and with my support build, hopefully we keep you alive and you can have some fun. I know Worm was doing that. He was a couple 300 Paragon behind us, and he was keeping right up and zapping guys with his wizard, and all good.
man, when he's running that Necro, dude, he is
Or Necro, sorry,
everywhere.
Necro.
Yeah, he's everywhere when he's on that Necro. Man, he's like, I'll look up and he'll be like way over there. Man, he's pretty good on that. I don't know what kind of mobility he's got with that thing, but man, it's pretty good, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean it must be that blood rush, which I've never wrapped my head around. But yeah, he's a happy camper with that, and then Roe, can speed around, um, and like I say, my guy, he's got that charge, a furious charge, so he's just zipping around, ramming into things and stunning everybody.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Blood Rush. I mean, it's not a horrible spell or anything. I don't oppose it. I will use it, but
Mm.
I'm not a big fan of the Blood Rush.
Yeah, yeah, I've got to run Necro next season for sure.
We can duel Rafa mages, brother.
Oh wow,
That'll be
just
fun.
melt everything.
Well, speaking of more than one person in a party, do you know how many Nephilim can fit in a rift?
Currently, just two.
That's right, two. I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Greed. Four people fit in a rift. Well, not if you're playing public.
Yep. It's a, you said it was something they're working on to fix them, but they have not fixed it yet.
Yeah, word on the street is if you join a thing, it's you and one other person. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. I heard Reddit is upside down on that subject.
Yes, yes, and I mean, they get grief if they patch something and break it, fixing it. So they probably like, are we really fixing it? Let's not put a patch out. And doing a patch early in the season could throw people off too if it messes up something in their builds or with their progression. So we'll get it soon enough, but it is a bummer.
I mean, I normally don't play public anyway. I lean on the community. Um,
Yeah,
I like to play with community members. I like to play with my friends. So I really lean pretty hard on the community. So for me, it's not that big of a deal. But I can understand if you don't have a great community, just join ours. But if you don't have a great community and you're not like in a active clan or you're not in any active communities, which you should join some. I mean, if you want, I can understand like you get home from work, you want to play some Diablo, you log on, you click onto that hey make my game public thing, and then only one other person shows up, and you're like, hey, it said there was 300 people available to play. Like, I can understand that it's frustrating because it's like it's never done that before. So now all of a sudden it's only two, and you can't get near as much experience or gear or anything else in just a two-player party.
and that's the thing. That's what people want is they want some help and they want that extra, double, triple. You get extra percentages exactly to get more gear mainly. Plus, it's just more fun.
I think it's weird that it only affects the public grouping system and
Yeah,
not like you could just invite people. I think that's kind of weird,
true,
and I
true. That
think that
that should be different. Yeah.
I think that is the cause of some of our suspicious four-player lag when we get in these groups because some of it's been pretty bad.
I've seen some serious lag. Yes. Not luckily we're not playing hardcore and it's not killing us. Yeah, but
Oh man, oof.
I've been half a screen behind people all of a sudden when I'm like, wait, I was right behind you guys. What happened?
Well, as many people may know, StarCraft is 20 years old. We talked about it last show, but I want to give you a friendly reminder. Log in and get your stuff from all the games. Log into all the games you like to play or all the stuff you want to. There's cards and starliners and shadow crafty things all over the place. There's bears, maybe. I don't know. I know what you get in Diablo. You get like a little ship, like a
Yeah,
StarCraft battlecruiser ship thingy that flies around and picks your gold up. I kind of,
well, it doesn't pick up enough gold. It seems it wasn't doing it well last night anyway.
yeah, I'm not sure if that was like a lag thing.
It might.
Um, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm through investigating that yet. But I did switch to the butcher pet, and the butcher did seem to pick up a lot more gold more rapidly than my little flying battle cruiser pet. So I'm not really sure. Is that a thing? Does any? I don't mean if any of the listeners has had any problems with that, hit us up with a tweet or an email or throw it on Discord or wherever all the places. I'd like to. I'd like to get some more opinions about that because I was talking to Ritzy and Ritzy was saying that he didn't think it was picking up gold that good. And that's when I kind of started noticing it. And so I switched over to the butcher pet, and then all of a sudden I seen that butcher like running around like a madman, and I'm like,
Just hoovered up. Okay.
I was like,
Hmm.
the butcher's picking up my gold. And I switched back to my StarCraft pet, and he was kind of just idling around, and there was plenty of gold for him to pick up. So I don't know if it has something to do with some of this other stuff that's going on because it's a new pet. I'm not sure.
Hasn't been trained yet. That's the thing. We got to train it. Pick up the gold.
Look, my name is Greed. You only get one chance.
Uh-huh.
You only get one chance to pick up gold around me, and then it, you're going to be sitting on the bench.
Yep. So it says, yeah, Hearthstone is the only one that's a little bit later. I think you said last week, the 21st is when we can get the Hearthstone StarCraft rewards. Maybe they're trying to do something special, or maybe they had to design the card back or something and took some extra time. But all the other ones are live now. So definitely before April 3rd, get in and get your goodies in all the different Blizzard properties.
I mean, like personally, I didn't log into the other games because I just play Diablo right now, and if I miss out on some more rewards from other games, it's fine for me. But if y'all want all the other rewards that you can get, and don't take very long to log in and out of different games to get your rewards. So go get them
Yeah, yeah, good.
because I know sometime in the future I'll be playing and I'll have that battle cruiser pet thingy out, and somebody will say, "Ooh, that's cool. Where'd you get that?" And I'll go, 20-year anniversary StarCraft thing. You can't get it no more. Sorry about
Yeah, if they
that."
skip season 13, they'll probably miss it. So definitely get in there, folks.
So I wanted to do a quick mention about the no video for you. Um, there is going to be no YouTube episode, which is going to be weird because it's going to be like 155, 158 on YouTube because I'm responsible for the audio. I record the audio, and Vesper records the video. And well, I don't know. He's out doing karate jobs or something. So yeah, yeah, it's
We'll try to have a plan for next time if he's out, and we'll figure out how to get some video going. So that's doable. But yeah, it's a bummer.
yeah, it just it's one of those things, right? And another thing, no Vesper means I don't actually know if we got any email. Like listener, yeah, I can tell you we didn't get any more questions on Discord. I really enjoyed the last question we got. That was really cool. But there was a couple of comments on there, but no more questions. And
Yeah,
I
I
did.
checked Twitter. Didn't have any tweets or mentions, I should say.
There wasn't any news. The Diablo went quiet this week. What wasn't very it wasn't very going.
Well, they're
But
working hard on that patch, and they're probably getting metrics on the season and watching us all really kicking butt with Paragon. Uh, since they did that, since they did the 261 patch and got everybody's strength up, I think it's just been a smash fest. I think people have just been going crazy. Roe just got what 91, Greater F 91 yesterday, which is
yeah,
unbelievably strong. Rona that is. So that's great.
yeah, he's he's currently in the lead. I haven't been that high, but um, not for like a trying. I've been messing around a little bit here and there, but man, he smashed that. That's really great. Speaking of who's in the lead, Captain Peters comes in the lead on the who got to 800 first. So that's a
Yes,
thing.
that was huge.
Yeah, he was so happy that he beat me. Dang it! If I didn't have to feed my family or pay my mortgage,
See,
I
then
don't know. I
he'll
don't
be
know
calling,
why.
going, "Where's he at?"
I don't I don't know why my wife needs such nice things. I mean, 800 Paragons or that new car in the driveway.
See,
Ah, sometimes real life is that's real life.
well, like I say, I'm real proud of Captain Peters being on a lot. He's helping people out. He's like you said with the running the Ubers. He ran a bunch with us. I made 5 or 6 of them Hellfire amulets. Um, didn't get the one I really wanted, so hopefully he has more because I want to do it again.
Yeah, I know he has more because I was talking to him and he said he went and picked up another like 40 sets of keys or something.
Wow. Yeah, he's got lots of mats. If he tells you how many legendary shards he has and all that's like, wow.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but he likes getting key. He collects keys. I'm not sure why, but I mean it's all good. That's cool. But man, if you're running with Captain Peters, I don't think you're gonna run out of Greater Rift keys before he will. I can tell you that.
Yes, for sure. And he'll run anything you want to run, and that's great because some people only want to do a certain thing, and fine, but you want to run with the other folks to get more gold find or more magic find, items and more experience. Experience is obviously the main thing because that's what's going to ultimately make you more powerful until you get a lucky drop or a primal that you could use, which I've gotten 3 and I don't have any that I can use. But hey, it is what it is.
Do you have any other media stuffs? You play any other games? You watch any movies? Did you go
Didn't
out
get to catch any
dancing?
movies. No, no, well, just got back from dance class with my 9-year-old, but I wasn't in the class. It'd be a pretty bad dancing. But did get a chance to get on with some of my Destiny buddies. They done some patching on Destiny, and then also tried and failed to get my Aloy armor in Monster Hunter because they have a nice little crossover. Monster Hunter, they've been hitting it out of the park with the Street Fighter, and they're gonna have a Mighty Number Nine, which kind of breaks the illusion of the game being this sword battle arrow shooting monster fight game when you have a newer type of character in there. But Aloy fits because my character is a bow user, and of course Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn is an archer, and she's unbelievable. And that game is game of the year, obviously everywhere last year. So Monster Hunter stands to be game of the year this year because of strong gameplay and really neat tie-ins and keeping people coming back. So it's a timed event. Hopefully it'll come back because I can't beat it, and all my buddies already did it, so I got to get them back online to give it a try. But that's what I was up to. What about you?
You know, uh, with my wife needing all the nice things she needs, which includes my new iPhone I'm gonna get next week.
Ooh,
But yeah, I'm getting a new real man phone next week, so
see?
that's gonna be cool. And but yeah, no, you know, I really love Diablo, and I'm kind of committed to it. And when I play games, that's what I play. I play the old Diablo, and I like Diablo so much. I even got a dog on my route named El Diablo.
Does he try to bite your feet off?
Oh man, that dog is ridiculous, dude. He's a he's
Ooh,
a he's about a 7,000 pound Rottweiler with a head about the size of a dump truck.
ooh.
He's I didn't know they made Rottweilers that big. I mean, he obviously ain't really that big, but he kind of looks like a horse.
Like those charging bulls that you get in those rifts that come off screen and whack into you and one shot you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, uh, Vesper's been working out a lot. He ought to take some exercise tips from El Diablo because that dog is ridiculously ripped. I'm like, man, what the heck?
Ooh.
And you know how like you walk by a dog and the dog's kind of like, ruff, ruff, ruff. Not this one. He's like, ruff. I mean, he sounds like the devil, dude. I know why they named him El Diablo because it's. I'm like, man, look, if it, he got out of the yard, he got out of the gate one time, and it was a photo finish to my truck.
Oh man, it's like being out on those wild safaris where the lions come chasing after somebody and rolling up the window and this thing's pawing at them.
you, you
I can
never,
picture it, man.
you never seen a mailman get in his vehicle that quick. I can tell you that.
Gotcha, gotcha.
But yeah, with that, I mean, I watched Casino today. It's one of my favorite movies. I gotta watch that every now and then. I
Oh,
know,
good.
old school movie. I know,
No,
but
it's
come on, man.
everybody's got their favorites. Everybody's got their classics and all that. Oh man, that's
I
good.
mean, it's not 100% my most favorite movie ever, but you still gotta watch it every now and then, cause man, I like it a lot.
Good.
So I did that, and I just been chilling in my chair and trying to like not have my eyes burned to death. So that's been a thing.
Yep. Yeah. Like I say, allergies are no fun. Did you? We never found something good enough for your allergies to. So if anybody has some really good allergy medication tips other than the standards, because you've already tried all the rest, you said.
Man, I got nose spray, eye drops, liquid, pills. The only thing I didn't go do is I didn't go to the doctor and get one of those $140 allergy shots.
Right.
So short of that, I'm even eating honey because somebody told me if you eat honey. Anyway, yeah, yeah, it's been a thing. Do you have any other mentions?
Well, let's see here. Talked about the main group of folks. What I did want to obviously we talked about it a little bit too was you know if you're not on the Discord, no problem. But if you are, look in the chat channels. So you gotta flick your finger and scroll on down because if you don't see somebody posting, that's probably because they're playing. And if the a lot of the folks, if they're playing, they just jump into a chat, or if you see them on, send a Discord or in-game chat and just say, want to voice chat, and just hop into the Diablo or the Sanctuary channels. That's where you find Greed and I for sure in one of those, and chat and just chat while you're playing something else, even another game. But that way, if it works out where you want to do the same things, jump in a group, makes it super easy. Put them on the friends list. Go from there. And if you're not, obviously in game is also either has chat and or just look for people online. Join if you aren't in the actual, and this goes for everybody. If you're not in the Shattered Soulstone actual, you know, group clan, make sure you're in the community page. And if you're make sure everybody's in the community page, so that way if somebody's not in, and they're part of another guild or another clan, they can actually, you can still see their messages that they're sending you. So if they say, hey, anybody on from Shattered Soulstone, you'll be in both. So get in both the community and the actual, podcast, guild. And then keep an eye out for other people that are doing the same thing you're doing. I think that would be really, really good because, like I say, a lot of us are high enough that we can get you up to 70 real quick, and we can start playing together real easy.
Yeah, I was messing with the show notes a little bit earlier, and one of the one of the show fans whispered me and asked me for permission to be on Discord. I told him, yeah, this open Discord, man. Just get on there. No big deal. He asked me if I would level him. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't have time right that second, but I might level him after the show if he's still around. But yeah,
Yeah, we should play after. Yeah.
if like we always say, get in here and have fun because that's what this is all about. It's all about fun, and you sure can't get a four-player party in public right this second. So hopefully that. No, I mean, I know they're gonna fix it, but it'll be a minute. But like I said, lean on your community. Come on in and have a great time, and just keep in mind that we're all here to have fun. That's what this is about. And I know that y'all are looking at the time thing, and I know it's a little shorter episode. I mean, no news, nothing like that going on. We literally just been crushing Diablo and having fun in the community, and you know, join all the stuff, Facebooks, all that. Vesper does all that, but crush on the Shattered Soulstone social media. We got Twitter, all that stuff. So get on in on all that stuff if you want. Get into Discord if you want. If not, hit us up in game. It's all about just fun. Uh, with that said, I want y'all to have a great day. And Manlow, hit the outro.
I will. I will. You've been listening to episode 157 of the Shattered Soulstone, your Diablo community podcast. Missed an episode? You can find the show blog and listen to the show archives at www.shatteredsoulstone.com. With your support, you can help grow the show. Become a patron today. Patreon.com/Soulstone. Come join us in-game. Our in-game community and clan, both named Shattered Soulstone, are open to anyone who would like to join. You can also join us on Discord for the ultimate team and community-based experience. Find the Discord invitation link on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as on the Shattered Soulstone website. This show is powered by you, the listener. Send in your contributions, thoughts, questions, and feedback to show@shatteredsoulstone.com. Come tweet with us and message us on Facebook. You can find our Twitter page at Shattered Stone and our Facebook page at facebook.com/shatteredsoulstone. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Medros of Dawnforge Productions for hosting our Loot Deviant show. You can find more shows from the Dawnforge at www.thedawnforge.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, from all of us here at Shattered Soulstone, over 156 episodes for your listening pleasure.
Dawn Forge.
Dawnforge, baby.